something a bit more tried and trusted. But maybe they are worried about the engage, the Terizla, the wild charge, and the penalty zone. So with the Sicilian, you get a bit of a movement speed buff and survivability from the Bat Feast. So that could be the main reason. Or they're just banking on that late game on the wave clear of the Bat Impact, so they can play that macro game with the Angela, with the Paquito. BIGETRON now have more tools if they really want to avoid the team fight, and EVOS might not be ready for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your predictions because it's game number 2 into the land of dawn. BIGETRON Alpha one step closer to knocking EVOS out of the playoffs and securing the spot for themselves, but the Tigers will surely not give it to them that easily. They have gone through hell and back to get to this position, and EVOS will try their best to equalize in this series. Hey, Sicilian and Angela makes for a pretty good clear combo.
That's a disgusting clear speed, man. Both with spammable AoE spells that do decent damage. This could be what they're trying to aim for, right? The wave control that EVOS were trying to do. Now BIGETRON has it. The Beatrix, the Sicilian. So the mid and gold lane can always be shoving, and that lens, that means there's going to be a lot of space for SuperCat to try and do something. On a strong jungler like a Fredrin, he will definitely try and go for some invades right here. And for EVOS, same thing. 4 Wilderness Blessings, 2 agilities even. It's all about that speed. It's all about the rotations.
Me personally, my eyes were just set instantly onto the Bargain Hunter here for the Sicilian and the Assassin Emblem, right? So is he, with this Assassin Emblem, Adaptive Penetration, thinking of just going for pure magic damage, relying on the Assassin Emblem for the penetration, Arashi?
I think eventually in the late game, he will still go for a bit more penetration. But the thing is with the Sicilian, right? The base damage itself is already going to be increasing due to the kit, right? The stacks coming in every time you hit that Bat Impact. So technically, if you have penetration, it's more valuable because the base damage is already going to go up. You cannot get penetration from the stacks, but you can get more damage.
Well, let's see here again the battle in that gold footballer against the tactician. Vibrant Beatrix against Bruno. But yeah, it seems like Siva will have a tougher time in that farm. So Riza top lane here, clearing, gets level 4. Oh, wrong engage route. Veldora misses the penalty zone. Hard guard though will try to sustain him a little bit more, but the first blood will fall to the red robots. Now they want to secure the turtle. SuperCat jumps in. Retribution early wall charge. SuperCat gets the retry. Super Sorizo zoning to out 2 members as take a look at the isolation there. Yeah, say goodbye to Sutsujin. It will be another kill for the BIGETRON side.
We were talking about their late game, BIGETRON Alpha. What the heck just happened, Arashi? Now they're going for more.
All they want to find the purple buff, they get it. I thought that was a little bit of an overcommitment play, but BIGETRON Alpha, wow, they got the bank early.
That is insane, man. They use all the crowd control, all the damage, and look at the spacing, the positioning. What use is a penalty zone? What use is a wild charge when nobody is right next to each other? Everything is a field goal, and look at the bets. Look at the talent predictions here. Mirko is still trying to make this fully off that curse, but SuperCat going aggressive.
What? Oh, another...
He got it.
Okay, I thought it was another seal. Wow. Good wild charge there to dismantle. But that, a Prisoner's Wrath will force Cry to use the flicker. Let's see, Sutsujin looking on towards an engage. Take a look at guiding. Good crowd control placement there by none other than Super Moreno.
It's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, BIGETRON Alpha with a Sicilian in the mid lane are dominating the early game. And hey, we've been talking about that late game for Sicilian. It's not really going to be late game if you get 2 kills early, isn't it?
Not at all. More wave clear in the mid lane. And then synergy with the Angela, man. SuperCat can just clear the minions, get to half HP. 1 Bat Impact will clear everything and give Super Moreno maximum benefit on the stacks. This is BIGETRON Alpha just playing teamfight. They haven't even really used the whole macro advantage with the Paquito and Angela. That's the 100% Paquito win rate there on Sorizo. Just making sure Veldora does not have any room to maneuver.
They will commit to the SuperCat does not connect. Hard guard though already placed. Oh, that's a wasted hard guard if I might say, right? Pre-turtle, but it seems like they will not waste it. Take a look at bottom lane still. They are still engaging, pressuring the Bruno. Super Sorizo, man, zones out. Sutsujin out of his own purple buff.
They're actually trying to commit to the turtle more so than their own buffs. And I don't know about this. Sure, you do have the retry advantage with your ultimate, but if you get poked down, if you're 2 levels down, Sorizo has purple buff. They're committing.
Is this the right play? Again, Super Chorizo jumps in. Take a look at the control. Sive will pop the Renner's apathy, but the turtle again will find towards the heads of BIGETRON Alpha. Rock and Veldora taken down. They want more, it seems like, but EVOS Legends has the space to, again, disengage.
The biggest problem for a Grok is falling behind early, and he's not falling behind. He's getting dismantled. Oh, even Bronze!
Oh, under the turret, man! Stop animal abuse! Super Ken finds another under the turret.
That was a bonk!
Mr. Bombastic explodes, and now it's Super Key having the flash of the Oasis. It's going from bad to worse for EVOS Legends. You're talking about them falling behind. They are in free fall right now. They have no control whatsoever, no vision, no wave control. They're at the complete mercy of BIGETRON Alpha.
What are we watching, ladies and gentlemen? We expected a banger of a match, a back-to-back fight, but BTR, they have downloaded the Tiger schematics with a match yesterday against Onyx, and Ken is absolutely psycho this game on that Fredrin.
Even on the Sicilian, man, Super Marino, he's doing whatever he wants. There's no chance for EVOS at all, but Super Ken now 1v4 still going forward.
Man, this Fredrin feels like you're in his hard guard again to help him sustain, and there you go. EVOS Legends, they can't even enter their own turtle. Super Marino might be caught. Good Angela play there. Good cover right now. In trouble and will not be able to escape as he will be taken down by K. And BIGETRON Alpha, 6,000 goal lead, 6 minutes in.
It's a number! Arashi, it's a number! No way! It's going to happen! If BIGETRON win here, EVOS Legends will be dropped down to 7th place. And BTR have 7 kills. And it's about to be 7 minutes. What's with this number?
It's EVO's bad luck number. You can see Coach Age there in the back room just looking absolutely concerned. The 6K gold lead with a Paquito, Beatrix, and Cecilia now. It's going to be a chase for Super Chorizo, but he's too fast. There's no way. Free turtle once again for BIGETRON Alpha. And you can see for EVOS during a big fight, even with the movement speed buff from Rafaela, they cannot catch up. There's just too much mobility built into BIGETRON Alpha.
And this coincidence couldn't get even crazier, folks. 7th minute, 7 kills, 7,000 gold lead.
A lot of sevens, 777, man.
What the heck? It's so... It has to be a coincidence, but it's unreal.
It's uncanny, man. Gets you thinking. Now with the recalls, man, BIGETRON. What happened during the past few days? We thought they were in a slump, they were recovering, but it seems like they're back in tip-top shape. They're doing a split now with 3 lanes all being pushed. They're moving alone in the jungle, not concerned about any pickup potential at all. They might be underestimating EVOS, but what can EVOS even do?
They can only turtle in their base, Connie. What else can they do? Shive has a gun now, on top of the 4 guns that he already has. That's some penetration, and oh my goodness gracious.
Everyone from the side of BIGETRON Alpha are ahead by at least 1,000, even the roamer.
Even Moreno has his purple buff now here, 8 minutes in. That is a significant purple buff if you're on a Sicilian. And EVOS Legends, let's see here, can they defend this mid-tier toe? Super Ken trying to zone out. Okay, pops the hard guard already. Seems like they really want to commit to this. Setsujin taking damage, surviving, but tier 2 will definitely fall here as 35 seconds. BIGETRON Alpha says, you know what, I'm gonna wait for the Lord.
Still, the disciplined, calculated plays. Taking a look at the player's goals here by Ube's goal. Sive with the free farming potential. He's farming the jungle even, splitting up the whole jungle, including Setsujin's jungle between BIGETRON Alpha right here. He's on top with Super Marino being the close second. Super Ken actually is all the way down there. He's giving the farm to the late game carries, and that's just an even bigger nightmare for EVOS Legends. Once Sive and Super Marino gets items, it's gonna be a brutal team fight, man. There's nothing EVOS Legends can do to match to the damage output.
All right, but realistically, Arashi, there has to be a way. There has to be for EVOS Legends to come back, right? Well, what is the scenario here? If they want to turn the tides, what do they have to do?
Go for a fight, make sure that Sive and Super Marino get zoned out in that fight. You can't pick him off because of the hard guard, but if you get zoned out and you can kill him afterwards,
What?
like this maybe.
Oh, well,
Never mind.
charge, no follow-up. Take a look at the damage Sitsujin is receiving. Super Sorizo will be stunned though, so he will not and cannot move onwards. But the Lord will comfortably be taken by BIGETRON Alpha. Take a look at this, right? The Lord, 10,000 gold offense. EVOS Legends, will their journey end here?
Oh, man. The fact that they got all the turrets already, only base turrets left, and now they have a Lord. Man, it's a beast of a game from the red robots. Similarly to the Neo Beast skin that you guys can get. Super Ken is swagging on the Lanadon with it, as you can see here. You guys can get the Lilian one or the Fredrin one, depending on what you play. I personally prefer the Fredrin one.
Look at the damage dealt. Super Moreno all the way on top because there's no danger. Even when he's
He is
caught
the
out,
danger.
He is the danger. Goes to the Bat Feast. You stand next to him. You saw earlier, Sissujin tried to catch him, right? Catch him off guard, maybe get a pick off. But no, he just does damage. And look at Super Ken.
That's a Psycho built into that Fredrin.
See, base turret in the bottom lane will be the main target here for BIGETRON. Let's take a look at the zone by Super Ken alone. Go to wild charge here on towards him. It seems like not enough damage. Right flickers out of the way as the Lord now needs to be managed by Sitsujin and friends. BIGETRON, they will not end here. Good Renner's apathy there by Sive as they will claim another turret in the mid. The base wide open as this is it. Sitsujin falls and the base will be the target. Artificial intelligence has programmed themselves and they take over the jungles.
The Tigers have been knocked out of the playoffs again. Ladies and gentlemen, the Terminators have terminated the last chance, the last hope of the Tigers to make it in, solidifying their own spot in the playoffs. Calculated, efficient, back to form. Moreno, back to spicy. Even Super Ken heading into it.
Insane. The silence here in the arena from the EVOS side is deafening. Their team, their hopes and dreams have just fallen. And you can see on the other side, BIGETRON Alpha's fan base, man, including the one on the desk, completely overjoyed. That was a great performance. They have secured a spot and they have shown that they are back in shape. An amazing ray of hope for the BIGET Troopers.
The thrill and the agony. One team with all smiles, a celebration. The other with sadness.
BIGETRON Alpha, their journey does not stop this season, but it seems like EVOS Legends. See you in 13.
See you in season 13. Van Strong, Veldora, Sitsujin, Krite, and Brantz. The MPL, the WCG quartet with a veteran in the lineup, tried to replicate what Dewa were able to do with Watt as well. But unfortunately today, the Terminators will have the last laugh, and we will definitely have a last send out to EVOS Legends as what they deserve.